ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Survival Chaos. And you know what? I don't think I'm gonna be playing the dwarves today. Let's quickly repick into the Lordaeron, the humans. We haven't seen the humans in many, many moons, so we are going to be rolling this dice, seeing what we get, and that is going to be 8. So, you know, Jaina, the Dalaran armor. I'm just going to be quickly going all over this, just to double check that there's nothing crazy new. But, you know, the water elemental we know well. The Stormwind catapult, I think, is actually a really big get for us. Source of magic is nice. And then the usual kind of final 3. So we're going to be picking this up. And then, of course, we've got to send to everybody our little good luck, have fun to everyone. And I hope everyone had a good weekend. I had a great weekend with a friend of mine. And we all went up to, thanks, same to you. Viper said no. Understood. Viper is playing as the Night Elves. Good. And we've got the rogue ahead of us, and we've got a gold mine up there, so that's definitely going to be a pretty high priority for us. And we've got the Drane right across from us. So, not too bad. And for those of you who aren't super familiar with Lordaeron, just like the base humans back in the day before the humans, you know, more races started getting introduced. So, that's exactly what they do. So, Viper... No upgrades going in so far. That's good to know. No upgrades going there as well. So we're going to be picking up, I think, masonry just to get that little passive income going. Very okay with that. Yeah, and we've got this solid little push going. Nothing too crazy, but also nothing to mock too much. All right, so this is I like the sensitivity here. I've got the sensitivity button on my mouse, so, you know, depending on how aggressively I grab my mouse, sometimes the sensitivity can be a little bit wonky. So here we are with Asher Dante. We should have a pretty good idea. Well, we will know both of their upgrades by the end of this, so hopefully that'll give us the most information that we need. And I'm gonna wait and see whether or not I want to go into Steel Blades or something first. Mercenary Camp, still level 0. Interesting. It was a tier 1 nuke. So I think that means we can probably afford to just get the masonry going, get a real solid economy base under us. Immediately should have looked into this a little bit more, because having the Elex coming down on us is going to be a little bit irritating. But hey, we've got the economy going, and we'll just go tier 2 right in the middle as soon as possible then. Because, boy howdy, do we not want this to come crashing into us, especially considering how much time they've had with this. But the Alterac Knights have shown up, and they, I think, replaced the Black Knights, so having another tier 2 should help us out, and they've gone tier 2 into us, so a lot of tier 2s are jumping around. I think the priority... Because here's the thing. This is going to provide the most pressure to us, just because it's a one-on-one lane. This is going to have the potential to kind of skyrocket most out of control, but I think because there's a tier 2 there, that should slow it down enough that we'll be able to pick up a tier 2 here and move on. And we've got a good backline here, so hopefully we'll be able to take care of that. Yeah, and the Drane, I think we made the right choice, because the Drane are having a hard time breaking through that. Are there any upgrades? Just one level of whatchamacallit, melee upgrades are coming in, so that's not bad. And it's something that we should be able to catch up on pretty quickly, but I do think I really want to just get this second tier 2 out as fast as possible, and this extra 150 gold should be very helpful in that sense. Asher Dante, don't come into me. Okay, great. Doesn't look like he's coming into me. That's actually really, really good news for us. Fantastic. We picked both of them up. We'll pick that up, and now that actually gives us plenty of time to really look into what exactly is going on in Viper's base here. Alright, so it looks like he's got one level of Econ. Quickly go here, pick this up, go back down. Okay, only one level of Econ. I do want to see his... Okay, Tree of Life is still just level 1. That's fine. He's dumping out some units. He already hit that tier 1 back there. That's totally fine. That's going... I would like to pick up Light Magic sooner rather than later, frankly. Oh, he's getting hit from both sides, it looks like. That's very, very good news for us. Excellent. And now we have fully entered the fray, and I'm very, very happy about that. That's researching at a perfectly reasonable rate. I know that sounded sarcastic, but no, I actually think that's as a general rule, the research timing is actually very reasonable and well done. Alright, so we've had to do that. He's had to do that twice now. So I think what we might want to do is kind of just compound on our potential unit upgrades here. So they have gone tier 3 into the middle. Noted. Alright, here comes the healing. We've got that excellent little push Aruni. I think I might just go straight tier 2 though. But that's some... No, I think going straight tier 2 is gonna help because that means we can get like Antonidas or someone in there. We can get the tier 2 nuke ready to go. It just opens up a lot of potential possibilities for us. Mercenary camp level 1, mortar turret. Alright, so nothing too interesting happening there. Oh my god. I hope they kind of finish this off sooner rather than later. That way they're not going to be able to, hopefully, build too much of a push going in. But come on, give me... There it is. It's another 2-1. And the fact that I've got Castle level 2 makes me happy. It provides a lot of good defensive options, as well as little things like Devotion Aura, Royal Guard, a lot of really solid stuff going here. So, what exactly does this give us? Plus 1 level of improved ballistics. That's understandable. I think Sharpshooter Aura or Brilliance Aura. Sharpshooter Aura. If we just get some Blizzard, that could also be very, very helpful. Yeah, because that's a nothing push. We really don't have to worry about that. Great.
Ready for action.
Ready for action.
Ready for action.
We're just fine here. Good. And then I think it's going to be time for us to start dumping some buckets of ducats into our unit upgrades. Because they are very weak for the moment, and I would like them to no longer be weak. Yeah. I'll put that as kind of a stopgap. Because even with the heals and everything, we are going to start falling behind pretty aggressively.
Search complete.
So I'm going to be picking that up. We do have to brace for this to slowly smash into us here. Ideally, I'd love to have 1,000 for Antonidas. Yeah, because they just have too much going there. Way, way, way too much for us. Okay, and it looks like they're finally starting to push in. That's potentially good because we might be able to pull just a few of them away here. Really not the person we wanted to get pulled away, but that's okay. So I'm just saving up for 1,000. That way when we finally get to 1,000. Okay, Mercenary Camp level 1. The reason why I clicked on that is just to make sure he doesn't switch it over at a time that is inconvenient for me. Okay, so it looks like Antonidas is going to be jumping out here very, very soon. We've got to save up as much money as we can to make sure he's got a bit of a crew with him.
Ready for action.
Yes,
I'll wait for your command. Ready for action.
3, 2, 1. Excellent, and with that, I believe we're going to start turning the tide. Let's get some more steel armor. Yeah, the blizzard, the shockwave. That's all we needed. And they're 2 and 2, and we're going to be 1 and 2, and they are still 0 and 0. So hopefully we'll be able to really take advantage of that. Especially with Antonidas going into the middle, that could be incredibly, incredibly helpful for us. I think we're going to be picking up Masonry just to be kind of brace ourselves for this push. Because with Devotion Aura and all that good stuff, we have built a solid... We're getting plus 3 armor just for free, in essence. Alright. And I'd like to be able to send Uther, but I don't think we'll be able to here. We're killing a few units here and there, but it's really not great. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we do have Uther ready to go, and I think I will send him out. Just to have that extra little boost, huh? Alright, so... let's get some more armor. Excellent. So that's holding off quite nicely. Then we'll be able to pick up the Royal Guard here. Yeah, so that's what I was waiting for. He's starting to come into me. I swear, so many of these like little kind of call-outs and comments always sound so dirty, but I really don't mean them to be. But alas, I guess it's just nature of the game, maybe, to a certain degree, perhaps, possibly. So here we are, 8-10. Great, We are blowing it up here. We're picking that up. Uther's already level 6. That's going to be real problematic for people to deal with. Let's get some more melee going. And it looks like we might be able to bully Tyrande Whisperwind out of here. Tyrande. Okay, so that's going to be a spicy meatball. But we should get a great spawn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice spawn. I don't think we actually need any bonus. I don't think we need tier 1 or anything in addition to what we just threw out. Perfect. Alright, so we've got 1,100 gold. Let's keep those upgrades coming, especially, yeah, especially up against the Night Elves. Who really don't seem like they've got a ton happening at the moment. They might just be rushing. Yeah, so there's... Not a lot of aggro shuffling around. Frankly, if we can get away with it, just going straight to tier 3 castle may not be the worst idea. I think maybe the better option here is to really get my economy going, my units stronger and all that good stuff. We'll see how this goes. If I can get a little bit of extra income from, you know, some damage here, or some lost buildings, I certainly wouldn't complain. But we're already at 2,500, and I think the longer we stay without buying upgrades... Ooh, there was a switch. Well done. Okay. The problem is we are deep, deep in their base right now. Are you gonna destroy its fortress before anything else? Are we?
Upgrade complete.
Because I think that's what it is. Because you haven't picked up any unit upgrades.
Research complete.
Whoop. All right, so now we might be able to work on some resurrection here. Steel blades. So here comes them. Here they come. Here they come. Oh, don't want to pick that up, actually.
For Lordaeron. Ready for action.
I don't think I need, with no unit upgrades, I think we're good here. Asher's just going in. All right.
Our town is under attack.
Ready for action.
I'm just gonna do that because he caught me off guard. And I don't wanna die no more. No more. And here, once again, just a classic mistake. I chose to repair.
Our town is under attack.
Alright, so here we go. We're pushing, pushing, pushing. Alright, so we've got a couple solid pushes going here. Antonidas is still holding the middle. And this, I do want to upgrade to tier 3 and hopefully just kind of blow up the rest of his area. So great, that's tier 3. So now we're at 5. We're at 4 and 4. We're still just level 2. Tier 2'd. That's good, good, good. 'Cause that's a lot less
In the name of Cenarius.
resources he's going to be able to use. Alright, need to round up Whisperwinds coming in. And here comes a tier 3, unfortunately. So now let's pick up some of that, and ideally if we could get some resurrection going, that'd be pretty awesome.
Research complete.
6 and 5. Oh, and Asher Dante has no more mana. Okay, that's very, very good to know. Keeper's taking a lot of damage, but he's still holding. Oh my god, we killed Flint Shadowborn. Huge victory there. The fact that we were able to trade 1 for 1. Really, really good for us. And then here... How Mercenary Camp level 3, Hero Ancient of War level 2.
My purposes.
That's Lord Garithos. Let's get you to level 4. Yep. And then we can pick up some more steel blades.
Research complete.
Antonidas is level 18. He's only spawned in once. That's absolutely insane. Alright, so what else? How else does it look here? So the resurrection is going to make my pushes that much more devastating when they actually show up. And here come the Stormwind catapults.
Research complete.
I should really start upgrading any of these, because these are nice. Aqua Blast? Okay, yes please. Arcane Shield.
I want to be your sledgehammer.
Improved Ballistics. We'll pick that up. Okay, and that's exactly kind of what we wanted to see here. Let's pick up some steel armor. I'm gonna heal that. Gotta make sure we stay topped off. Good Tyrande spell, but unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be quite enough there to finish me off, especially not with the catapults going in and the sheer amount of AoE dumping on him. Alright. Here I am tempted to send... if I just paid a little more attention to check that out. Okay, so there goes his barracks.
In the name of Cenarius.
Yeah, alright, so he nuked me well. Garithos. Dalen Proudmore gonna be able to handle this?
Ready for action. I await your command. Our town is under attack.
We just nuke down Lord Garithos. That'll give us a good chunk of change that we should then be able to use against... into upgrading this to tier 4. I'll let them all kind of jump around a little bit. Two, 1, 0, and bada bing, bada booey, there we go. Alright, so here we go. Antonite is still holding strong in the middle. The level 2 mid. Did I ever even upgrade this to 3? No, okay. I'm an idiot. Alright.
Suits mine.
And here comes a lot of big old push into the Night Elves. Is he just going full economy? I'm just not quite sure what the strategy is. Alright, so here we are. That's a big old push going into them. Here we are. We're picking this up.
Death to all who side
Right, so
with
we've got
betrayal.
1,500, so I'll pick that up. And now this will be interesting. Oh no, still just fort level 2. Oh, this might be it for Asher Dante. So he's got a couple powerful units. What bothered me was that there were some shots going off that side. 75% bounty. Alright, so we've got a bunch of heroes going into us there, that's fine. Let's get some more masonry, and then I would like to increase my devotion aura. He's holding much better than I thought he would be. It's not like I've given him a really easy wave to deal with either. that's upgrading. That has an upgrade going into it. I think, yeah, we'll get another level of Royal Guard. Oh, yeah. And then we've got another big push going into the middle, because that's secure into our apprentice. That gives the AoE. Got it. So here we are, here we go, here we go, here we go. And here we go in the middle. Then let's get some more.
Off I go then.
And here we are. Okay, so are we upgrading everywhere? We are not. Let's make sure we are. That's upgrading. Let's keep researching and repairing. Oh yeah, and green sent everything down to red. Yeah, so that was just really unfortunate timing for Asher. That's really, really a shame. Because Asher had some really, really good aggro management. Like, surprisingly so. Let's pick up some more of that. Lost his bottom bear. Oh yeah, so it's all just getting popped off here. So what else can we be researching? Tree of Life level 3. I think I'll just yeet the gush down there. Yeah, because we're just... There's just so much happening. Alright, so here we are. Green is still holding on relatively well. Let's do that. How are his units upgraded? 2 and 2. This... What a fascinating... But it, Was he maybe just going for straight scenarios? I guess we'll find out with Gush coming in. I usually... Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I don't
1,
waste my
20. Look, 23 Antonidas. That is why. I am fascinated. Yeah, it's not like he's not making any gold. Is he just spending it all on heroes? What was his bonus? Shadow more. Alright, I think we can afford to nuke all of this
How may I serve the field?
and finish up this game here. Woo, quite a way to start a Monday, I gotta say. Was not anticipating literally any of what just occurred. So, here come our 2 other buddies. Let's get some more steel armor. Flint Shadowmore just fell. outplayed. I'm not quite sure what your strategy was, but my lord. I'm sure it would have worked out well if he was able to get to where he needed to go. It must have been Cenarius, the bonus? I'll have to watch the playback and kind of just see what happened. Because I've definitely seen that before, and it's a viable strategy if they can survive until the end game. If they can survive until the end game and start pumping out Cenarius, then that's a spicy, spicy meatball. Because Cenarius can single-handedly wipe out a pretty substantial portion of the map. And here we are with all this going on, and especially with this whole crew coming in, that's going to be it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Survival Chaos. I am so happy I was finally able to bring you guys a win. It's been a little while since we were able to get a win. I'm glad we were finally able to do it, starting off the week right. Hopefully more wins to come. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe, and do not hesitate to join the Neutral Army. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.